and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Now here's Vasquez. Green left side. Back to Stoudemire. And he slams it one-handed.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Here is Livingston. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Bosh, that's for 2. Great D that time from Jordan. The Cavaliers trail by 8. And Shumpert kicks to Roten. Back to Shumpert. Landry with the screen. The drive by Shumpert. The shot is off. Excellent D there from Stoudemire. Here's Green. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Jordan's got 4 rebounds in this game. Landry, a screen on Green. Here's Jordan. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Jordan's got 6 points.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. Keep it simple. Let's throw it down inside or run some pick and roll up top.
And here are the teams that have been on fire from the three-point line ever since the All-Star break. The Cavaliers, number 1.
I mean, they've gotten better at shooting the ball as the season has gone. And you like their trajectory. I mean, they're in a great offensive groove right now.
And Cleveland making a change here. Dellavedova's checked in. We've got 1:13 left in the first. Livingston kicks to Stoudemire. They set the screen. Here's Vasquez. Good on the three-point shot. Vasquez has got 5.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Now here's Jordan. He has 6. Roten sets the screen for Landry. Landry with the screen. Here's Dellavedova, guarded by Vasquez. Landry gets the bucket.
Dellavedova is really good at finding his teammates.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Vasquez. Plays it up and banks it in. Vasquez has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
Puts it up from 7. Stoudemire grabs the miss. Stoudemire's got 3 rebounds now in this one. There's the dish to Livingston. Feeds it to Bosh. With 2 seconds left. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's on Carl Landry. The Heat shooting their 2nd and 3rd shots at the line right here. Free throw good. Bosh. And so Bosh nails both of them. So as we end. And now a chance to hear from Chris Bosh about what it meant to him to become an NBA player, the fulfillment of a lifelong dream.
I was obsessed with the NBA as a kid, and just like I would have died to get in that locker room, you know. So I always have a moment just sitting around and, you know, just not taking things for granted and really taking everything in. And, you know, I couldn't have written the script any better.
What a great cut from Chris Bosh. That's the kind of guy you can't help, Greg, but love for his attitude and ability to be, you know, in touch with that kid he once was. I know you played the same way. Chris Bosh is living the dream like you did and loving it.
It's a great point, Kevin. And I think most of the guys in the league feel that same way. I mean, they may not be able to say it or articulate it as smoothly as Chris does,
Sure.
but inside every NBA player is a kid who's still thrilled to wear the uniform and play the game they love.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And quite a position here for the Heat to be in. What do you guys think?
I tell you what, the scoring has come in threes for the most part here so far.
Every time down the floor, it seems they're knocking down the triple.
On the floor for Miami, Dragic is joined in the backcourt by Wade. Whiteside is out there with Stoudemire, and it's Winslow in at the 3 slot. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Lakers was just phenomenal. He ended with 32 points and an extra bonus from him as he really showed up on the defensive end, adding quite a few steals. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Boy, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on a roll. He could have won that game all by himself.
Moment here now for an injury report. And now we'll send it over to Doris Burke for an update on Gerald Green. Doris?
Guys, I got an update from head athletic trainer of the Heat. He told me that it doesn't look too serious. This injury could be a huge blow to a team with title hopes this season if he were to miss significant time. Kev, hoping for the best on the sideline here.
Thank you, Doris, for the update. We appreciate it, and we really hope for the best as always.
And he's a tough guy. My guess is he'll be back before we know it and better than ever.
Greg, I sure hope you're right. I mean, there are just so many uncertainties when it comes to dealing with injuries, though. Let's hope for the best.
Shumpert is checked in for the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers trail, and the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Carl Landry's checked in for Verejao. Jordan comes in for LeBron. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Shumpert. And Roten subbed in for Irving. And a new group in for the Heat. Chris Bosh is checked in for Whiteside. Gerald Green comes in for Winslow. Vasquez, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Livingston in for Goran Dragic. The Cavaliers have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Kevin Love. And here's Vasquez. 7 points in the game. He kicks it to Livingston. Pass to Bosh. Heat moving the ball around. And there's the feed to Livingston. Outside, Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Vasquez. That 3 off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Dishes it to Roten. It's stolen by Vasquez. And now here comes Vasquez leading the break. And he finishes the break with a lay-in. Vasquez has got 9.
It's as if the defense just let him go.
He'll thank them for that because he got a chance to perform a little razzle-dazzle on that one.
And we get a chance to check out the numbers for Chris Bosh. He's averaging 19 points per game, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists. He has been at his most dynamic, no question about it, a real handful.
Well, he's operating at the highest level right now, one of the truly elite talents in the NBA. They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Green. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
The Heat leading by 7. Vasquez kicks to Livingston. Looks for Bosh, gets it to him.
And a moment here, let's check out the numbers for Jordan. He's been on a tremendous roll since the All-Star break. Tops in scoring, second in blocks, and he's among the most consistent free throw shooters in the league, presently ranked third by percentage.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close. You know, Bosh is playing really well. 13 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
And so Bosh nails both of them. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Dellavedova dishes to Jordan. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one, drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And just a top-notch free throw shooter this year, all the way up there at 88%.
I don't think you really can say enough about the work he's put in and the massive strides he's made in his free throw shooting, guys. I mean, his numbers are way up this year.
And so Jordan nails both of them. Miami leading by 7. Now Bosh. 26 points for him last game against Milwaukee.
Yeah, but I like how he defended as well. You know, he got a couple blocks in that game and just an all-around great effort.
And he gets it to go. Green's got 8 points. Here's Roten. Outside Landry. We've got 1:55 left in the first half of basketball. 6 to shoot. Dellavedova, the pass to Love. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Love's got his 3rd basket of the night.
I love how he used his height advantage on that shot.
And he had the nice soft touch with it, too.
Miami's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Vasquez kicks to Livingston. Outside Bosh. Vasquez with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Now here's Vasquez. Not a lot of room. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Roten kicks to Love. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Love's got 6 points in the quarter.
I like the way they're working the ball inside because when you do that, you get higher percentage shots and typically good things happen.
Outside Bosh. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
An okay season at the free throw line for him so far, sitting right around 76%.
You know, guys, that's not quite the same success rate he had at the line last year, although it is somewhat in the neighborhood of last year's numbers.
Outside Jordan. Pass to Love. Here's the screen. Shot from the low block. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Love's got 12 points in the game.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Livingston kicks to Bosh. Double team on Bosh. Over in the corner to Vasquez. Back to Bosh. From the left block, he sends it through. 18 points for him.
Boy, Vasquez, man, what an example of tremendous passing skill.
Dellavedova kicks to Jordan. He feeds it to Dellavedova. Puts it up from 12. Love can't hit. Here is Livingston. He's guarded by Love. And the pass to Bosh. Lets it go from 11. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Livingston's got his 4th assist in this one.